Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Thief of Cookies. My name is Erin and today I'm drawing Rover from Animal Crossing, but I'm drawing him all creepy-like. Because there was an event in Pocket Camp a few weeks ago, and it was a very frustrating event, and I honestly am just scarred from it. So I decided to vent my frustrations over art. So yeah, anyway. I had a lot of fun with this one. I was trying to experiment a little bit. I wanted to go a lot more bold with my line art style and kind of more geometric, and so I went really thick and really heavy with the lines. I think I used a brush pen inker with in the Kyle's Mega Pack for anybody who are interested in brushes. And so that just gave me a lot of ability to vary the line thickness a lot, but to keep it really smooth and bold. So yeah, and I was trying to play with symmetry a lot with this, because I kind of wanted it to be, you know, a little disturbing to look at. You know, I want it to read as creepy and weird and, you know, unsettling, and so I just mirrored everything, so everything's completely symmetrical except for the mouth. I was hoping that if I had like this really thin, toothy grin, it would read a little bit more creepily if it was the only thing that was a little crooked. So I don't know if that really worked, but it was something that I did, so whatever. Anyway. And then with the coloring, I wanted to go really crazy again. And so, I mean, I didn't do anything ridiculously weird. I just kind of shaded with saturation instead of with value, which I know is kind of not really, like, the right thing to do with shading, but it's something that I wanted to try out, and I think it made for an interesting piece at the end, so 10 out of 10, I guess. Well, for me, for the experience of doing it, I don't know what the final product is like. Anyway, but yeah, no, so that was really interesting to play with, because I don't know, felt like I was getting kind of complacent in my art lately, and I just wanted to mess around with more wild things, so this was one of those things. There's a lot of like paint bucket filling and selection area selecting and paint bucketing and everything. I spent forever on this Argyle. Like, I cut out most of my attempts because, like, I just took forever. Like, I knew, like, going back to like 10th grade geometry, like, I knew that there's like a mathematical way to do this and to make it like completely even and stuff, to measure it all out and to, you know, but gosh, my brain was just not working right while I was drawing this, and so I went through like, I don't know, five or so iterations before finally getting the correct one, because I got like the right concept of how to construct the Argyle, and then I made it way too small in scale, and so anyway, it's still a little bit small in scale, but meh, it's close enough. But yeah, no, that was kind of weird. I did, as I said, I edited that out. It would be really tedious to look at, I think. So yeah, you're welcome for that, for sparing you a little bit. So yeah, no, I wanted to do some really saturated shading, and I kind of wanted to play around with texture a little bit, so I was just kind of surfing through this pack of brushes that I've got, just kind of looking for brushes that have a fun texture, and I wanted to play with blending modes a little bit because I wanted the saturation, and at first I was not sure if like I wanted to go completely with saturation or if I still wanted to put some value in the shading as well, or so you know. So it was really fun to just play around with all the blending modes and see where that took me. I don't know, it was a little bit of an exploration, I guess. Well, I guess I already said that, but oh well, anyway. So yeah, it was really cool, and I smudged out a little bit. I did a lot of layers for the shading, just different combinations of things, different blending modes, different brushes and different textures and stuff. Like, it was really interesting to just mess around with it and kind of experiment and play and just combine a bunch of things to make something different in the end. So yeah, anyway, and then of course the butterflies were just a matter of copying and pasting once I made the graphic. Once again, I tried to go symmetrical, although that's more out of laziness with the butterflies than trying to achieve, like, I don't know, creepiness. Butterflies really aren't that creepy, unless you put them behind a demonic looking rover like that. Anyway, So I've been rambling along on this video. I don't really have much else to say. It's a pretty simple piece. It was fun. I enjoyed working on it. I enjoyed coming up with it, and the execution was really fun too. I splashed a couple more colors in there. I just really wanted to mess around and make it super colorful, but also like try to keep it really like dark and kind of dismal as well. So yeah, I had that green floor lighting and everything too. So yeah, no, it was a fun time. I tried some new things and I think it worked out okay. So yeah. Anyway, that's about all I have to say about this video. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!